As a Splatoon veteran who spent hundreds of hours on the first, second, and third game, I managed to discover by playing 5 useful tips that might help you a lot in Splatoon 3. However, I still want to make it clear that some of those tips will seem obvious. Don't worry though, I will elaborate on each of them. Let's dive into the first tip. Guys, I can't believe I have to say this, but please ink! Every single time I play Anarchy battles, everyone in my team just gets straight to the objective. Although in Anarchy battles the goal isn't to ink the most, inking does allow you to have more space to hide, as well as having more territory to swim in. In Turf War, ink the base. I always ink the base, especially the small spots. By doing this, it can literally make you win by 1 to 5%. It's not a lot, but it does make a difference over a victory or a defeat. Also, don't waste your time refilling your ink tank. Just use your special weapon, as it will instantly refill it without having to swim in ink. In the end, it all depends on your weapon. Trying to ink the base with a charger might not be the best idea. So at this point, I want to explain how Squid Rolls works. I'm assuming that most of us know by now. What I'm going to explain though is when to use it. Nintendo showcased Squid Rolls as a way to dodge enemies' ink. Even though it's its main purpose, the really short invincibility time is almost nothing. Squid Rolls are really useful in Rainmaker and Salmon Run. When taking the Rainmaker, always do a Squid Roll on the opposite direction. I can guarantee you that you most likely will never get eliminated within the first seconds of a battle. Similarly in Salmon Run, always do a Squid Roll when taking eggs. Not only can you avoid upcoming enemies' attacks, but throwing eggs in the basket will save you a little bit of time. The more you practice your Squid Rolls, the better you'll get. Although Splatoon 3's user interface didn't really change from its predecessors, it still has some notable changes. For instance, now eliminating a whole team will show a big wipeout on screen. This is really helpful, as it means that you and your team can give it all out. Something not present in Splatoon 2 Salmon Run is the warning of one player left. With the amount of enemies present on screen, it's normal to lose track of the number of players left. Luckily, Splatoon 3 doesn't have a lot of elements on the user interface. It's easier to keep track of all of the stuff going on while playing. The fact that the top of the screen also shows the weapons that everyone is using is also pretty helpful. It happened to me that in battle, I saw most of the dualies and sloshers platted. All that was left was a charger. That's when me and my team just gave it all out, and had a good advantage. Communication is important in Splatoon 3, and yet not a lot of people use it correctly. Oh, and no, I'm not talking about that type of communication. Those are so freaking annoying. I'm talking about the short messages you can send during online battles. By default, pressing down on the D-pad will make your character shout Booyah. Pressing up on the D-pad will make it shout this way. Depending on the situation, those messages can change too. For example, getting splatted will change this way to ouch. Pressing ouch is an excellent way to warn your teammates that an enemy is nearby. Besides the useless Switch Online mobile voice chat option, there's pretty much no way to talk with your team. Don't forget, the key to victory is communication. If you recently got Splatoon 3 and haven't finished the story mode yet, I highly recommend doing it before playing any online battles. Besides the story being really amazing, it's essentially a huge tutorial. Every level is mixed usage of various different weapons, specials, Squid Roll, Squid Surge, and more. By testing out all the different moves and weapons, you'll be more agile and will know what to do in battle. One notable change in Splatoon 3 is the addition of a warm-up room when waiting for matchmaking. There, you can practice before the actual battle. Just getting comfortable with the controller all while inking will get you in the mood of battling, which will help you and your team win. Thanks a lot for watching until here. This video took a while to make, both for the script and editing. If there are any games that you want me to cover, don't hesitate to tell me. See you next time.